So these are the car seat covers. I think this is the charcoal gray. It fits okay in the front. You can see that it's a little wrinkled up here, but I imagine that that will kind of settle down with use. And the driver's side over here, it's kind of cheap, but you get what you pay for. I had a feeling that these might not be ideal, and for the price, I bought a used from Amazon. So for 20 bucks, I didn't care because once I opened it, I liked the front seat covers. Back seat, however, not a success. The poles are designed to go through and come out the other side, but with the vehicle here, you don't have that access. So I had to I chose to slice this one open because there's a plastic thing back here so it doesn't tuck all the way through in like a regular seat, bench seat. And here also doesn't fit, but for what I paid, not too bad, even if it lasts a little while. Also, my headrests are not removable, so I had to cut a big hole. I sliced it, took it a little too far, but what can you do? I sliced it to create a space for the headrest. But the 60-40 split is okay, and here is how I hooked it in the back. I just put it onto the tether because trying to get it through didn't really work. I just had to tuck the bottom pieces, but good enough for now.
Okay, so these are universal seat covers, right? Now there's a couple of different ways to look at that term universal. One is, hey, it's universal, it'll fit everything. The other is, hey, it's universal, so it doesn't fit anything. And I tend to land into that category because, you know, it can't fit everything perfectly. Now the front seats, they fit pretty good. Big problem for me is I've only had this in for like 2 days, and this part right here has already kind of got a tear in the cushioning underneath. So you do get what you pay for. These were cheapies. I don't expect them to last a super long time. So even if they give me like 3 or 4 months, I'm happy, and I'll buy some actual expensive ones that I want. I was just trying to save some money. Now the big problem with these, and why now I know why people return them so much, because I remember Amazon saying, oh, these are always returned. Because in the back seat, that looks really funky. I worked really hard to get these installed and to get those white stripes to line up. And then look at the headrests. Derp. Derp. Now, obviously, because these are universal and they're not made specifically for my car, I don't expect everything to line up perfectly, but that's kind of rough. That's kind of rough. So, yeah. Otherwise, you know, for $22 or whatever they were, they're decent. If they hold up a few months, I'll be happy. So, not going to return them, but I probably wouldn't buy them again. Anyway, that's all I got.
very, very thin material. It's see-through. You can see my finger over there. See? It's very, very cheap material. I can't even use it. See? All this extra loose fabric. It doesn't stick to the seat.